Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, or good evening, whatever your time may be. For those who are watching outside of the United States, I'm Lana Adachi, and I'm making this video so I can show you the papers I received from Katrine Hansen in Copenhagen, Denmark. She has a YouTube video. I love watching her share her creative art. She makes paper, which I find so fascinating, and which I have also myself tried since I've seen her videos. I would like to be able to do some more and post videos of it. I was going to try this live, but I still have some educating to do on this YouTube live stuff. So for right now, this is just going to be a recording. May not be the best because, again, I'm new at this, and so just bear with me for those that do stick around to watch this. But this is how I received the paper. She put it between two jumbo size playing cards and had it tied. These cards are like 8 by 11 approximately. And let's see. Okay. These papers are fascinating. This video will not do this paper justice, but just look at all the details in this paper. She has it so neat and so uniform in size, and the texture, the feel is amazing, and it's light, thin, but not fragile. I just love it. I got 12 sheets for $12, and I can see it. It probably won't show up in the video, but the way that she does this, she dries it out on a cloth, kind of like what we use when we wash our cars, similar, I think, to a chamois or those other cloths that they have that absorbs the water. And you can actually just, you can see in the paper the texture from the cloth. I love all the little bits and pieces of other papers, the colors, and it's like each one almost has a different feel to it, because I know she uses different papers that she shreds and uses. She mentions government papers, and then magazine papers. And when I did this, you know, the one nice thing about having hers, I can feel and compare the difference. And of course, mine is a lot thicker, heavier, still usable, but hers is just amazing. I remember in one of her videos, she said she was at one time a master paper maker. Well, she definitely got this right. I mean, look at all this yumminess. I have a thing for paper, and like most crafters, textures, layers, this kind of stuff, this kind of art and paper making, I do consider an art. It intrigues me. For me, it's a very satisfying process. It may be tedious, kind of like fussy cutting. Some people do not like fussy cutting. I'm one of those people that can sit for hours and do fussy cutting. And the same thing with doing stuff like this with the paper. It's just so satisfying. Look at, I don't know how this is going to come up on the video. As I'm recording it, you know, I can see all the, you know, imprinting in the paper from the towels that she used. I mean, it's just, Katrine, you just do a fabulous job with this paper. I just love it. But like I said, it was got 12 sheets for $12. Then it was $5 for shipping. She shipped it out last Tuesday or Wednesday, I think it was, and I received it yesterday. Yes, yesterday. And so it took less than a week. I was expecting several weeks, being that it was coming from another country. Just look at all of that. Look at that. You can see the word in that little piece of paper. Look at that. And what's even more amazing, she makes this in what looks like a very small kitchen, very limited space, with just, I mean, it just blows me away. I have a hard enough time working in the space that I have, but she just makes everything work. She has, clotheslines hanging up in the kitchen to hang the papers up. And Katrine, because of you, I have a line in my art room so I can hang my papers up in, whether they be painty papers or gel print papers, or when I do try to do this again. Look at that. You can see the little bits of the words and the little bits of paper. But it's people like Katrine that really inspire me. Since I have taken up crafting, art, and especially have gotten into mixed media, if I see something that tickles my fancy, I will give it a go. I feel like I've been so deprived over the years. And now that I'm 59 years old, I wonder if I'll have enough time in my life to do all the things that I see other people do. But this is absolutely gorgeous. Katrine, I thank you again for sharing your beautiful, beautiful paper, your talent, your spirit, your heart. I love watching you. I love hearing your stories. Look at all those colors. I just love it. Oops, sorry. And here is the last piece of paper. So, if you've watched her videos and wondered whether it's worth buying this paper, it is. It definitely is. And I got lucky and got two of these big cards that I'll have to figure out what type of art I'm going to do on those. And before we close, let me share one of my four-legged babies. This is Roscoe. I have 3 cats and 1 dog. And this one is a pretty good sized boy. But he thinks that he is a little lap baby. Roscoe. 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 Okay. If you've watched this video, I thank you very much. If you could, give it a thumbs up. I promise I'll get better with practice. Katrine, this one's for you. Thank you for the inspiration. Thank you for sharing. And the next time I make this kind of paper, I hope I can make you proud. Everybody take care. Bye-bye. And God bless.